So hey folks, and welcome to the test of the new windscreen from PUIG. So this is the touring windscreen with the active aerofoil, or non-active really, static, but you can change the position of it, as you can see in front of me. And noticeably, even at 30 miles per hour, I can basically feel a difference. I don't get any wind buffeting around my head now. And what I'm going to do is actually go down to a bypass that's down the road here, and then we can test it out at higher speeds, just to see how it feels really. Happy with the fit and finish of the product. It's only about 2 inches taller to the top of the screen anyway, and then you can use the aerofoil on the top just to make it even up to another 2 inches, so 4 inches taller. But it definitely feels better with less turbulent air around my helmet. So let's see what it's like at higher speeds, and also we can adjust the aerofoil on top to suit really. I'm 6'2", and on the original Yamaha Touring Screen, although it took the pressure off my body, I used to get a lot of buffeting around the visor area of my helmet, and already even at 40 miles per hour I can notice a huge difference. So yeah, let's get onto some faster roads and test it out. So there's the view from behind, just waiting at the lights here to change, but the product is really nice quality. And PUIG have really thought about this and the design of it, and yeah, I really like it. I like the look of it. Doesn't look out of place, and it's not too big. Let's see once we get onto the faster road just here to see how the turbulent air is and where it actually hits. Okay, so we're doing about 66 miles per hour now, and I've noticed the turbulent air is kind of right on top of my helmet now, not on my visor, and not shaking my head around like it was before. What I'm going to do is actually pull into a lay-by and just adjust the aerofoil up. Let's see how it is. So that was up to about 75 miles an hour. So I noticed when I had my my PUIG screen on the MT09 Tracer, then I had to adjust the foil just to get it to the right position that I liked. So I do like the fact that it's fully customizable, and okay, so we'll see how that is now. What I've actually done there, I've actually widened the gap so that it scoops the air and throws the air basically between the two windscreen and the foil, and see if we can get it to throw it over my head a little bit more. I did think about getting one of these and just clipping it on top of the Yamaha Touring Screen, but I wanted something a little bit neater, so this was my my choice. Okay, let's see how that is. It's not the perfect road because it's actually got a really big crosswind on, and I've got a hell of a crosswind coming across the road just here. So what I'm just going to do, because that actually felt a little bit worse, it's going to be a bit of a trial and error thing over the next few days as I'm out on the bike to see which is the best setup. But I'm going to put it back, so I'm going to put it back to where it was just now, and see how that is. So that's pretty much it at its highest setting. I'm going to try it like that first of all, just to see if that does anything, and then if not, I'll put it back to the original setting I had, which was pretty much the same as the one on the tracer that I used to use and the way I had it set. So the first setting up to now was the best for the aerofoil on the top. So let's see how that is. So I think I need to test this out over a few days when I get a bit more cleaner air, because on the bypass there was too much crosswind, and it's difficult to tell just in one little run. But initially the first setting that I had it on was the best. So we'll keep experimenting and see what suits. But yeah, so far really happy with it. Happy with the build quality as always from PUIG, and also the look. They've done a great job in sculpting the screen rather than just being a bit of plastic on the front. Most certainly will help anyway with the winter, and just to keep that cold air blast off my body, which is doing a wonderful job actually, better than the Yamaha screen currently that I had on. So I don't feel any pressure whatsoever on my chest or my shoulders. The screen is definitely doing a better job than the Yamaha Touring Screen did. Just being that extra few couple of inches higher, taller, also with the foil on the top there, I think this is really helping. So yeah, so if you are a tall rider, like I say, I'm 6'2", and this is certainly going to help me. I actually like the look of it more with this on than the Yamaha one now. I think this will be staying on for some time, especially all winter anyway. So at the weekend there's a video coming up of a product which is called ACF50, and it's a corrosion treatment product that I always use on my bikes. You probably heard speak about it in the last video. So I've got an applicator bottle that sprays like a fine mist, and I've already tested to see if it works, and it does, and I'll be using that and showing you that and how I apply ACF50 to my bike every winter, and you can see it in detail how I do that. And it's not just myself that swears by this product. I've been using it for a lot of years now, and it keeps the bike in tip-top condition and corrosion free in the winter months. I ride all year round, as you know, and too much salt on the roads in the winter, so I wanted something to protect it. And a lot of YouTubers, and you've probably seen them using ACF50, Missenden Flyer. He uses it on all of his bikes, and so do I. So yeah, that's coming up Saturday. That'll be live by 8 PM Saturday night. So anyway, that's a quick test of the windshield, and really happy with it. And I'll be looking to test it more on a less windy day, when there's not any crosswinds on the roads.